Talk health. Talk wealth. Talk politics. Talk 1470 and 95.3 FM. WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Serendipity Consignment Boutique East is a treasure trove of beautiful designer goods. You'll find the latest styles of immaculate designer handbags, clothing, and accessories in brand new condition without the brand new price. Shop for Chanel, Gucci, Hermes, Prada, and more. Serendipity Consignment East is located in the heart of beautiful downtown Boca Raton at 111 East Palmetto Park Road, just 1 block east of Federal Highway. So come on out and accessorize yourself in designer style. Hi, good evening. Lisa from Serendipity Style. And I have a wonderful guest, a celebrity guest actually. Kate. This is Kate Lohan, and I'm sure you all recognize her. And I asked her to join us this evening because she has a lot to share. Good evening. How are
Lisa.
you?
Oh,
Hi,
Lisa.
sweetheart.
So good to see you.
Yes, I know.
It's been, I've known you for probably 7 years now.
7 or 8 years. Quite a while. Yeah.
Yes.
We
And
have our history with a friendship and
a lot of my handbags, luggage.
Yep. yeah, I know. Michael shops around.
Yes.
He does well. But I want to talk to you about our event. First of all, we have a lot of things going on. And,
we do.
Our event is, hopefully, as I see it, March 21st. Mm-hmm. Can you tell everyone about what we're doing?
Yes, and thank you so much for having me on the show.
My pleasure. My pleasure, honey.
I am doing marketing and event coordination for Taverna Trella. It's in Delray. Right. It's a Greek restaurant. And I've known the owners and the people for a long time. But besides the food being absolutely amazing, I eat their Greek salad like every day with grilled shrimp or whatever.
Yeah.
We are doing all different kinds of events for charity. The event that we're working together with you is with VIP TV. Nadia and my friend Ryan are also on their Beauty and the Beat. Which I love. Right. Yes, and she actually did my makeup today.
Which is beautiful.
I don't wake up looking like this.
I love your lipstick, too.
Thank you. So they're doing, they do weddings and DJing, and they actually did Michael and our wedding back in 2014. Right. She did everything. And, I like to work with getting back to working after having 2 kids. And
how old are your children?
Landon just turned 5 and Logan just turned 3. Yeah. So getting back to work, which is my passion. I've been working since I was 15. Yep. I used to work at In Touch and Star, and I was a senior editor. It took me a little bit to get over some of my past failures and triumphs.
That's a very good way to put it. I love that.
And that is all in the past. Thank you, Jesus.
That's right.
And thank you, God. But now I'm really focusing on what I love to do, which is event planning and coordinating and celebrity events. And I'm so looking forward to our event and the proceeds. Yeah. I know you're doing an event tomorrow, but is going to go to the Parkland High School, Douglas, and everything that went on there, because it was 10 miles from where we live, and these are our children. Wow. So, I literally get goosebumps. Just thinking about it, and so much needs to be done. But I think the event's going to be great, I know.
I'm looking forward to that. Yes. Now, how are people going to be able to find out about our event, and will they have to call to?
I am so bad with social media. Honestly, I have Facebook. I don't really use Instagram.
I'll have Millie take care of that.
Yeah, Twitter here and there. But
marketing.
I was trying to retweet your posts and follow this. So, hopefully a lot of my followers and the audience, this will reach. But the point is that something needs to be done. And I'm so excited that our trunk show, proceeds from that, working with Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beat. I do it every time. And VIP and Taverna Trella. Honestly, their food is so incredible, and they have such a great crowd and a great energy, and that's why I wanted to work with them and do their marketing.
Where are they? Where are they
They're
located?
they're in Delray,
Right.
on the corner of Linton and Military.
Okay. Linton and Military.
Yes.
Not too far away.
And we're doing, we're doing a trunk show with you on the 21st.
Right.
On March 15th, we have a comedy show. Every day we have a happy hour. $4 wines, $5 wells, $4 drafts, $7 martinis, half price apps, and it's literally just a great feel, great food, great company.
Wonderful.
And if you mention my name, they said you'll get a free drink.
There you go.
Yeah,
And it's not
like
Lindsay.
what goes with
It's
the
not
Lohan,
Lindsay,
you
it's
know,
Kate.
what goes with the Lohan, a free drink.
Yeah, right. There you go. There's humor in everything, right? Yeah, that's great. But I want to ask you, well, first of all, I want to mention I'm having the event tomorrow, as you know.
Yes,
And that
which
event
I'll be at.
Yep, I look forward. Remember, it's 6 o'clock.
Yes.
6 o'clock. It's called Sip Shop Paint Girls Night Out. And there'll be a wonderful painter, an artist, I should say, who's there, who we met last week. And I'll have also part of the proceeds will go to Parkland High. So there'll
That's
be
amazing.
Yeah, I know. So I hope that everyone will come tomorrow night. I'll have some food and some wine.
That'll
and,
be great. Yeah.
We'll shop and just have a nice evening. Starting at 6 o'clock at the store at 111 East Palmetto Park Road.
Yes.
And that, as we know, is 1.5 blocks east of Federal Highway on the north side. Anyway, I want to just ask you some questions because everyone
Go
likes
ahead.
to know all the little
I was
tips
rushing
and
here,
tidbits.
and there was so much traffic on 95 that I don't even know if I turned my phone off. So let me let me do
And
that
by
first.
the way, where'd you get that beautiful bag?
Oh, this?
Yes, that-
Chanel.
Yeah.
Gorgeous
Chanel
bag. Actually, Michael got it for me for
Birthday,
I'm losing.
Christmas, anniversary, whatever it is, it's always wonderful to
Yes,
get a bag.
when he knows when I like a good gift, it comes from your store, Serendipity
you so
Consignment
much.
East.
Yes.
All of your stuff is amazing,
Thank
and it's
you.
high end. It's high end
Yep.
consignment.
Yeah.
It's Birkin, Chanel, Hermes.
Yeah, and we will talk about the Birkin
yes.
because I brought some with me.
Really?
Yeah, of course, you'll see. It's fun. But I want to just ask you, were you friends with Lindsay or how did you two meet?
Yes. God, it's been so long. Lindsay and I became friends back in 2006, I want to say, when I was working in LA.
Right.
And we became really good friends. And then years passed, and so went on. I moved
Right,
from
right.
LA
Right.
to New York,
Yep.
and I was working for different magazines, and I was a senior editor. And Michael and I, her father,
Right.
who I met somehow in 2009. Fast forward, we started dating.
Yeah.
And now we've been married for four plus years,
Yeah.
I think. But he's always been a solid rock to me,
Right.
and he's always been there for me, and he's an amazing father to my boys. So Landon and
Which
Leonard.
is, yeah. And I love their names. They're wonderful. I've seen that.
So many elves.
They're so sweet. They're so cute. I remember when I believe he was a baby. Both of you are baby. I haven't even.
Yeah,
when you
I
first started.
think, or I was pregnant.
Yeah.
I was either pregnant or not pregnant.
Yeah, the first, the second. Yeah. But
They were back to back Irish babies.
I just want to ask you, how did Lindsay
Irish
feel
twins, excuse me.
when you two, when you started to get together with Michael?
I mean, I can't speak for her, obviously, but I mean, I'm sure, she was upset.
Yeah.
And, like she said on a past show, like, you're dating my best friend, back in the day. But honestly, she is so remarkable.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
The boys and Michael and I went out there during Christmas to New York. She lives in Dubai right now, and she has bars and clubs, and she does so much like charity
Really?
work in Syria. She chooses, I think, to live in Dubai because what she told me was there's no paparazzi.
Right.
There's the
yes.
laws are very strict
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like if you get caught, taking a picture or anything
Right.
like that, it's severe. It's I don't know the exact severe, but it's almost like death in prison.
Right.
Like they don't
They
put
take
up
that
with this stuff.
seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she can live her life and she can be happy. And
yeah.
when I saw her with the kids, she was just remarkable.
Right.
She invited me in, and she's always been great with my boys.
Yeah.
Always. And, my boys are close with their other siblings, Allie,
Right.
Cody, and Michael Jr., his son, they've always been amazing, and Dina too.
Yeah.
But when we saw them, I was a little bit hesitant. And
Sure.
you know what? We went to Battery Park. The paparazzi didn't know.
Right.
That's not stuff that I'm not going to post pictures, stuff like that on social media.
Of course.
But she is so different. I am so, honestly inspired by her.
Yeah.
First of all, she's
wonderful.
brilliant. She can speak 6 or 7 different languages.
Right. I don't think people don't realize that. They don't understand it. They don't know her, and
Right. And there was this whole thing. Oh, she has an accent. She can speak. I can't. I mean, I speak Spanish.
Right.
But that's about it. And I studied it for 20 years and went to Barcelona and whatever. But she is one of those kind of very similar to my son Landon. Can just pick it up.
Really?
Just pick it up. And she looked great, and she, honestly, the best I've ever seen her.
Wonderful. I'm so happy.
I'm
so happy to hear that.
for her.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of work. It really does.
But when
you
you're
have to work hard.
scrutinized and you're stuck under a microscope,
Yes.
and I think a lot of the problem was living in the United States. You can't walk out your door.
Right.
She could. I mean, not me. She couldn't walk out her door.
Right,
And that's why I didn't want to raise my children in California and LA.
Yep.
Under the spotlight. I remember when Landon was born, they were trying to get pictures and
Right.
It's one thing if it's me or it's Michael.
Right. Exactly.
We're used to that.
They bring in
know?
the children. It's another thing.
But when they're innocent kids, it's like you become mama bear.
Right.
So I was very protective with my kids, and that's why I like living down here because it's, I go about my day, and it's just normal, and my kids are normal, and they don't, they know Lindsay and Allie and everyone, sister, but
Right. They're
and
not
we have
living
all the
in that
movies and
they're
stuff
not
like
living
that.
in that Hollywood
Right.
lifestyle where you have to hide and you have to run and you have to, every single thing that you do and the air you breathe is all a public.
And living in Malibu and Beverly Hills and West Hollywood, I said to Michael, I can't, I just won't do it.
Right.
Yeah. That's not me. I'm not a stage mother.
Yeah.
I want my kids to be as normal as possible. But yet they have this relationship with their brothers and sisters, which is remarkable, honestly, in this day and age, because there's no bad blood or anything else going on. That to me is the most important thing.
Right. Absolutely. Now, there were a couple of other things I wanted to ask you. I'm looking at my little notes.
I know. I was like, I forgot what I
Oh, my gosh. But you know what? I just want to show you a few of the bags.
Yes, I want.
Oh, yeah.
She brought Birkins.
I did. I brought the Birkins. This, I might have shown this before. This color is magnificent. It's like a luscious, what would you call that? Almost like a violet. Is that violet? It's like a
violet.
It's magnificent. The color is unique. Once again, I don't have the color, but it's a 30 Birkin with actually gold hardware.
I'm afraid to touch it.
You can touch it. That's enough. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But I just wanted that.
Wow. And where do you get these from?
From wonderful clients, wonderful consigners.
And that's what I always say about you.
Yeah.
You have the best of the best. Birkins, or you know what I mean? It's not like.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah,
and I'm a fuss pot. I am so fussy. It's
but
almost,
that's why you have such nice products that are in top condition.
Because even before it goes out, I inspect it. I myself know how to authenticate, although I think I need to have it definitely authenticated because people like to see papers. Before I would say, I know it, I know the person, I've seen I see.
But nowadays with so many replicas.
And that's so true. And it's not even that. There's so much competition out there, online competition. And by the way, as you probably know, I'm not going to be carrying clothes anymore.
I just found out when I walked in the studio.
Yes.
She said, "Oh, Lisa,
Rumor has it."
I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I know.
But honestly, I'm an accessories girl.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I like nice sunglasses, wallets, purses, the main luggage, things like that.
Yeah.
But I'll shop at Forever 21 for day. I mean, I'm not one of those. I mean, who knows where your shirt's from? Yeah, exactly.
There's sales. It's online. It's so different than when I actually started.
That's so true.
Almost 23 years ago, and it wasn't like there was no competition.
Right.
There was really nothing out there. And from what I'm told, and I mentioned this last week, they call me, the pioneer of consignment, and I didn't even know. I was one of the first ones carrying the Birkins, the
You were.
Chanel's.
You were. And down in Boca Raton, I mean, like,
Yeah.
you really, I would say, have all of the best products.
Yeah, thank you.
And I honestly don't really like the word consignment.
I know.
Because to me,
I call it.
Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this on the radio.
But it's true.
It sounds thrifty.
Yeah.
You know, but when I explain it,
Yeah.
like these,
I mean, look
I've
at this
never
one.
seen anything like
Look
this.
at this, sweetheart. Look at this.
And
this is also a 30 Birkin, and this has the swift leather along with the togo and a limited edition. It's turquoise with palladium hardware, which is silver. And look at this. Look at the condition. It's perfect, and that's what I like. That's what I like to get.
Well, that's why you're so selective, and that's why
selective.
you have, you know, the same consumers like me over time.
Yes.
That I don't have to walk in your store and think,
Here we
is this
go.
really a Chanel bag?
I know,
I mean,
I
because
know.
you know your stuff.
Yeah. And I don't like moving to the east side. It's like of course I have a lot of new people coming in, and they don't really know. Some of them know.
Well, you
of
mean
course,
the east side, just
the east side
of
versus
Boca,
where I was before.
of Boca Raton,
Yeah,
right?
in Boca
Versus
Raton.
where you were off Glades Road.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you for putting it like that. No, that's good. I'm glad
I
you
do.
clarified that. Yeah, no, that's good. And they wonder, okay, what are they authentic? And they this and that's why I say yes. I've been here 23 years, and I go through my whole thing.
Right.
But because once again, there's a lot of unauthentic, a lot of faux out there.
I
And,
know. Even on like OfferUp or these
Yeah.
sites, I mean, even with Chanel, like,
Yeah.
and I do feel, because I love fashion
yes.
and makeup and design.
I
But
see
like I
that.
said, I'm an accessories girl.
Right.
You know, the thing is, once I feel like a brand gets almost to the black market like
Yes.
that.
Yep.
And you see it in TJ Maxx or like
Yeah. Well, you know,
maybe I
that's
should name
shocking. No,
Michael
but that-
Kors or whoever.
Yes.
You know, and then it's like, to me, it loses
Yes. The
all that
specialness.
authenticity.
and the
But it
authenticity.
takes a lot of designers to go that route.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yep.
then they lose
Yeah.
that whole reputation,
Yeah.
you know, but
it changes
just-
the industry.
Yeah.
It really does, and that's what's happening, and that's why I'm not taking clothing anymore. But all the accessories, I'm always looking for the accessories. I'm looking for handbags all the time, and I'm also I'm buying them. You know, so people don't have to wait until they're sold. So
Right.
you know, if they have the right handbag.
I want to see that one.
the
I'm
Gypsy
sorry.
Air.
I'm like,
this
I can't.
This is the Gypsy Air. Let me
That's
see how
the
much.
Gypsy
Yep,
Birkin.
this is the Gypsy Air, they call this. And
Wow.
this is a larger one. And this is a beautiful, what color blue? I think I mentioned that.
You know,
What
it's
is,
not a navy. It's more like
It's such a pretty blue.
like an indigo, almost. I mean, this would be perfect with any type of denim.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a great color. I mean, even with black. I mean, you can wear that color with just about
anything,
everything.
anything.
Yeah.
It's very versatile.
Yeah. And it's so, you should see it on. It's magnificent.
I can't.
I know.
It's like teasing me.
I know, it really is. I love my job.
Oh, and
I
it's
love my business. I
adjustable,
love,
too.
yep, adjustable. And of course, when you wear it, you put the flap inside, and you can buckle it on the outside. And you don't have to constantly buckle and unbuckle. And that's what they do, of course, with the Birkins.
Right. And the one thing about Birkins, usually, I mean, I only have one,
Right.
is that the handles, if you put too much weight, it pulls it
Yeah.
and it can weigh it down.
Yes.
This is like,
That's the crossbody. That's the
Wow.
crossbody, and that's fabulous. That retails for close to 10, this particular size, and I'm selling it for about 72.
really?
Yeah, yeah. So, and
Did
it's,
you
it's
show Michael
immaculate.
this when I had, like, where?
Yes, you know what? I didn't. I
mean, I
take
love
him
my
over to the
Chanel
Birkin
bag.
case. I know. I'll have to show him the next
Oh,
time.
that's gorgeous.
I'll
And
have
this,
them come
I
in.
mean, this could be like daytime,
Oh yeah,
nighttime
that's
casual. I mean, it's just,
that's run around anywhere you want. I mean, the Hermes, and look at, I have some fabulous scarves as
Wow.
well. The Hermes scarves are beautiful.
gorgeous.
I thought I brought.
You know,
two.
the one thing about Lindsay, my stepdaughter,
Right.
her style and fashion, ever since I've known her,
right.
is like impeccable. I mean, she just has, there's certain people, and you know, celebrities, oh,
Yeah, I
here,
know.
it's free,
Yep.
wear this. No, like her style is always ahead of the time, and
Sure.
it still is. You
Well,
know?
she started. I mean, how old was she when she
takes
started
risks.
too?
I believe she was 4
Yeah.
with Ford models.
Yeah, look at that.
But like I said, she has that ability. As at the Parent Trap, it was the British accent, and she's
Right.
playing two different children at
Yes,
that age. I
yes.
forgot how old, like 7 or 8 or
Right.
something. And Michael even told me, oh, we had a dialect coach come in and say, okay, you say, yeah, mommy, I can't even do it.
And she does that well.
And they had to cancel the coach because she just picked it up in a week.
Really?
Like, so yeah, and that's the thing. It's like
Brilliant. She's brilliant.
I know.
She really
I'm
is.
so
Brilliant.
happy for her. I really
yeah,
am.
I know. That's just.
But anyways, it
So
made me think of her because I'm like, she would love
and
that.
you either have the fashion style or you kind of don't.
Or you're
you know.
not interested. Yeah, I mean, but
because I love getting dressed. I love to get dressed. My mother used to say, "Lisa, you look like you're going to a wedding." I said, "No, I'm just going to work." So I dress up. I love to dress.
Yeah.
This is a Pucci, by the way, a Pucci
I
vest.
know. I was looking
And
at
I
that.
love this is I wore this tonight. This
And
is for
your
sale in
earrings.
the store. And my earrings, these are in the store too. The Chanel earrings. The only thing I'm not selling is my Van Cleef.
That's
I love
gorgeous.
my Van Cleef, yeah. But I get them in, they go like this. But
All of your stuff. I mean,
thank you.
I've honestly had to wait in the car while Michael goes in because I'm like,
Oh,
it's
you'll
too
be-
much.
yes, I know.
It's like too much temptation
I
for me
know, I
because
know.
everything you have is so authentic and gorgeous, and that's why I think we've been
Thank you.
shopping with you for so many
Thank
years.
you. I remember the first day you both walked in.
What is that? Bang?
This is an Hermes. This is the Hermes. This is the extra wide bangle.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's gorgeous. That's good. That looks. Look at how fabulous it
Look
looks.
at that.
And
I
this
mean,
is
no,
the
it's
small
crazy.
size. This is the PM. The PM is the smaller size, and there's purples and mustards and
I mean, that can bring out any color
with the
you know,
gold
like
trim.
yeah.
Look at
a
this.
rust.
Look at this with the bag, the purple bag. Isn't that gorgeous? That looks fabulous with the bracelet. Oh, I love that. And then I brought something just a little bit.
Oh, there's more.
Wait, there's
I
one.
knew
Is it
there
just
was more.
this is like a little evening bag by Louis. Oh, I forgot to take the sensor
Oh,
off.
that's gorgeous.
But this is beautiful.
And that's a Louis,
This
right?
is this is a Louis, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
I have
my
fake eyelashes on. I can't really see everything.
I know. And they weigh
clearly.
you, when you wear those, they
Yeah.
weigh your eyes down and feel like your eyes are 20 pounds each. But look at how beautiful. It's gold lining. Oh, my gosh. Gold leather lining.
This is brand
Isn't
new.
it? I know. Is that beautiful or what?
brand new
yeah.
though, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
it's
'cause I'm
not
like-
brand new, but it's brand new. I
I don't
wouldn't.
know if
Yeah.
if
It's
I'm on the
gold.
camera, you're on the camera.
I think. Push it this way. We'll be going like
Okay.
this. It's oh, there you go.
That is wow.
Oh, I have
Look
to
at
move it this
is
way.
that
There you go.
vintage?
No, it's actually not. I think this is probably in the mid 2006 to 8. Believe it or not. Look
Wow.
at the condition.
No
Like
way.
Yeah, I swear. No, I
2006?
really. Yeah,
See, I've never
yeah. Because the date
mother
stamp, the authentication
always
code.
would buy me, and God bless her soul.
Yeah.
She passed away 12 years ago
Oh.
from cancer. So that was always hard. But
Yeah.
she'd buy me like that vintage Fendi or
Yes.
Louis Vuittons that I've had for years and years
And
and,
they're
years.
fabulous, aren't
And
they?
she had a vintage Chanel that one time I went to a cocktail party in
Right.
Soho, and I had it like right here,
Oh.
and somebody
no.
just swiped it. Yeah,
You know
and
what?
it wasn't
I
even
worry
the price.
about that.
It is.
That's
You
horrible.
You'll never see me put a handbag. Not
No,
like it's
not
good on
after
the floor
that.
or anything. But
Not
I will
after that.
never. Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I do worry. You know where I put my handbag? Either between my legs.
Yes.
Or I put a napkin on the floor and I put it between my feet. Because
of
I'm
the
not playing
germs,
around
too,
with that.
and I'm a germaphobe.
Yeah. Oh, there were plenty of
Oh,
germs
yeah, it's
on the
like
floor.
shoes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, you think about that. That's the truth. When you
It
walk
is.
around with your shoes on
No, I
in the house.
sanitize the under of my bags because, like,
Yeah.
here we're on carpet, so it's
Right,
not-
right, but
I
still.
just love this Chanel. I, really
know.
do.
I know. It's a great tote.
But like, I'll try to put it here or
Because
somewhere.
you have to be careful.
But here,
Yeah.
forget. And I mean, this was a high class,
Sure, and
restaurant
it doesn't
or whatever.
matter. They walk by and away it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the truth. Because I've thought of, you know how many times I've thought about that? And
And I
just
think-
told me what one
Yeah,
of my
like
fears.
subconsciously, I still do it. Like
Yeah.
even in here, there's
Yes,
no one behind
yes.
me. We're in a closed
Yeah.
off studio, but
Yeah. And then you turn around and it's yeah, I know. That's horrible. It's horrible. But this is the brown pattern. This is brown. This is silk. And it has the gold, like little gold lame
yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that.
monogram. And you can
So
push.
now
You can
can-
go like this and use it as a
And for the
crutch, too.
viewers, can you get your stuff online? Like, how do they?
I am going to have an online presence. So that's what I'm working on now. Because when you go onto my website, then you can click on and get onto my shopping line through that.
See, that would be great.
Yes, that I have to do
Absolutely.
it. I have to.
I mean, who do you really, I mean, like down in Boca, is that mainly your audience?
It's
How long
all
have you
over.
been?
Well,
Because
you know,
someone was asking me and I was like, I don't really
well,
know.
I've had the store since '95, the end of '95, and it's word of mouth. That's how I got started. It was word of mouth. It spread everywhere within my first year, but now it's pretty much. When I have Instagram. So when I go on Instagram, when everything's posted on Instagram,
Which
people are
is
following
Serendipity
me. Serendipity
Consignment East, right?
Boca. I think it's Serendipity Consignment Boca. Serendipity Consignment Boca. We have like 5 minutes left. He's letting you know.
I'm sorry.
Right. But Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram.
Which I do.
Yes.
And I'm not a big Instagram. Like I said, I didn't know when they posted it. I'm like, how do I even repost this? Like I put it on Facebook, but
I'm not good at that either.
I'm not.
I know how to post. I can do that, but that's for Millie again. Hello, Millie. Millie, I love you. Millie's wonderful. Millie does a lot.
Millie, I can't get up on the 5th floor here,
Millie. Buzz her in.
She's amazing, though.
Yeah, she really is. So
I am so excited for our event.
I know, me too.
On the 21st.
Yeah.
And we're going to do again at Taverna Trailer.
Yep.
In Delray Beach, we're going to have VIP TV, which actually did our wedding. Mike, who I've known for years. We're going to have some guests there. We're going to be bringing out all of your,
I will be
best
there.
things, obviously.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Great food, great Greek food.
Yeah.
And
the address.
Chef
What's
Tazo.
It's Linton and...
It's Linton Boulevard in Delray Beach.
Right.
And Military. Let me just look it up because I messed up the address yesterday.
And my event,
Exactly.
remember, I'm hoping and praying that all of you will be there tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Yes, I will be there.
So 6 o'clock, we're going to have fun. And we'll have food and wine and all kinds of exciting
And this
sales.
is also the only Greek restaurant that has sushi. So they have
really?
a sushi bar. I mean, the food, I wouldn't promote something that I didn't believe in. So please join us there. And you guys come in, and we're going to have Wine Down Wednesdays for women.
Good.
I'll keep you up to date with that after our
and
event.
then we'll have everything on Facebook.
Yes.
And
I'll put everything there.
We have
thank
3
you
minutes.
so much.
Thank you.
We have to go to dinner to finish the
Yes,
combo.
that's what we're
Thank
going.
you so much for having me.
Much. Thank you for coming.
God bless you, and God bless everyone in Parkland.
Yes.
And God bless our country.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you next week, Serendipity Style.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you for watching Serendipity Style. I hope you enjoyed our show tonight, and I look forward to sharing with you again. Please visit Serendipity East, now located at 111 East Palmetto Park Road, Boca, 1 block east of Federal Highway on the north side. See you next week. Have a good evening.